George Clooney, known for his charming personality, A-list films, and philanthropic work, has always been a figure of mystery when it comes to his personal life. For decades, fans and the media have speculated about his relationships, his thoughts on fatherhood, and even his career choices. But now, after years of speculation, George has finally confirmed something that has left many people thinking, "I knew it." At 63, Clooney is in a stage of life where he seems more open, reflective, and willing to share what's been on his mind. But what could this major confirmation be about? Well, for years, the world has speculated about George's personal stance on several topics. Was he ever going to settle down? Would he ever start a family? What were his true thoughts about fame? And just what did he think of his own legacy? All these questions have been lingering for years, but now, in a bombshell moment during a recent interview, George Clooney finally addressed some of the biggest assumptions people have had about him. Clooney's major confirmation comes in the form of an unexpected admission. He's finally admitted what everyone was speculating about his life's direction and personal growth. For years, George maintained the persona of the confirmed bachelor, always avoiding any rumors about getting married or starting a family. That was, until he met his wife, Amal Clooney, in 2013. Many were shocked that a man who was so resistant to the idea of commitment had suddenly found someone he wanted to share his life with. But despite the whirlwind romance and eventual marriage in 2014, there were still questions swirling about George's future as a father and his new role as a husband. Fast forward a few years, and in 2017, George shocked the world when he and Amal announced the birth of their twins, Ella and Alexander. This was a huge moment for Clooney, a man who had publicly stated he never saw himself becoming a parent. It seemed like he had found a different side of himself, one that was embracing fatherhood, and in the most unexpected way. Now, after several years of being a father, George has reflected on what parenthood has meant for him and how it's changed him. And during a recent interview, he confessed something we all saw coming. He admitted that his life completely changed after the birth of his twins. He went on to say that fatherhood made him see the world in a whole new light and helped him realize how much he enjoys taking on this new role. But here's the kicker: Clooney admitted that he never expected to become a father. He shared that he had always thought of himself as the unconventional guy, living life on his own terms, but having children showed him an entirely new side of life he had never imagined. This was the ultimate confirmation that we had all suspected. George Clooney, the once confirmed bachelor, has embraced fatherhood in a way that's reshaping his entire worldview. The charismatic man who once said he would never settle down now finds himself living the full family life, and he couldn't be happier. Not only did George confirm his feelings about parenthood, but he also reflected on his career and legacy. Clooney is one of the few actors who has maintained a stronghold on both his professional life and his personal life. But like many public figures, there's always been a certain level of scrutiny about the true impact of fame. Does Clooney ever feel the weight of it all? Has the pressure of the spotlight ever made him question his career choices? Clooney was candid about this too. He shared that fame hasn't always been the easiest part of his life, but over the years, he's learned to embrace it. However, it's been Amal and their children that have made him reevaluate his place in the world. His life now revolves around his family more than ever, and he's content with the way things are. He's grateful for everything he's achieved, but at 63, Clooney is realizing that the most important thing is the legacy he's creating at home, not just on the big screen. Another aspect that Clooney has opened up about is his increasing commitment to philanthropy. While he has always been involved in various charitable efforts, George has made it clear that as he gets older, he wants to focus even more on giving back. In fact, George and Amal have become a powerhouse couple in the humanitarian space, advocating for causes ranging from human rights to refugee aid. In his interview, Clooney emphasized how important it is to be involved in making the world a better place, especially when you have the resources to do so. His journey to this level of awareness has come with the maturity of age, and George candidly spoke about how he's trying to balance his high-profile career and humanitarian work with his role as a father and husband. He's fully aware that this balance isn't easy, but he seems more dedicated than ever to creating meaningful change in the world. To sum it all up, George Clooney's major confirmation at 63 has given fans a glimpse into the heart of this iconic actor. He's no longer the bachelor we once knew, He's a proud father and husband, embracing his new role in life with open arms. His journey has been full of twists and turns, and it's clear that George has found a new sense of peace and purpose. As George Clooney continues to evolve, so does his place in the hearts of fans worldwide. His honesty about his personal growth and his views on fame and fatherhood offer a refreshing perspective on what it means to truly embrace life's unexpected changes. That's it for today's deep dive into George Clooney's latest revelations. What do you think of his journey and the confirmation of what we all suspected? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you can stay updated with all the latest celebrity news. We've got plenty more exciting stories coming your way.